All right, guys. I see a Banlist just went live. I was at my computer waiting so that if it did happen, I could hop on live stream as quick as possible. Damn, I wish I did it at the 1 p.m. slots. You know, I'd be already live. I'd be ready. Maybe have some viewers building up. But here we are. Banlist is here. So it is time for a reaction. Why do I have Spotify running at the same time as Opera GX? Apologies, guys. Let me fix that. Where we at? Okay, so no spoilers for the ban list because I'm gonna give people a few minutes to join up. From that point, I'll start reacting. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Let everybody keep going. I'm going to post on. Can I post on Twitter right now without looking at it? Banlist reacts now on Twitch. Everybody come. Are we saved? All right, cool. TCG gets things done. No spoilers, people. I am excited. The future of Yu-Gi-Oh is now. Oh, did I edit the thing? Okay. Ban list react. No spoiler, please. I'm gonna give it until the 5-minute mark. So in 3 minutes, we'll start the react. I want to give people a chance to join up. I know I'll probably have a majority watching Josh's stream, but that's okay. I mean, no, actually, it's not true because if you're here, you're watching my stream. I know a lot of people are gonna go to his instead. I know that I'm not top dog in this spot, but still, I'll let a couple of you meander over to myself. Maybe get a couple views.
I thought that Jesse was
Matt, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate you. Thinking of the 17 months. Sioux football team. Yeah, why not do both? I mean, you can't listen with audio, right? And like, if you're not watching with audio, it's kind of pointless. You're just watching red like monkey faces to a set of pictures, right? Anyways, 2 more minutes, then we'll react. Sorry, guys, I want to give it a little bit of a chance to get in there. Thank you for the bits. Dear Diary, today you caught a Jesse Banlist stream. Life is good. Life is good. Actually, I don't know if it's good yet. We'll find if it's good in a minute. I'm excited though. Yeah, I think it's open on my Twitter tab, so I don't want to hop over until I'm sure that it's going to be ready. Truth be told, I saw that an Arclight was on the front page, so I'm assuming that finally, for the love of the game, Herald the Arclight is banned. It's something that I've called for a long time, and I think that Konami has been on the nose with it, and they have executed a little fucker. But the rest of the ban list, the scopes of the other contents, are beyond my understanding, so I am enthralled to see. You know, I'd seen rumors of potential ban lists all over, but the thing is, those leaks and whatever oftentimes just people fucking with each other, and they spread rumors and fake nonsense. I think there's a I'm curious if some of those end up being true or if it's all just people spreading rumors. Anyways, 1 minute. Dude, if it's not 1, I could have. It's fine. What if you decided to play about Burst Protocol? Well, it depends on the ban list, so we'll find out in a minute, right? All right, 12:05. Ban list has just been released. I am very excited to see what's there, and I'm hoping for a new era within Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's look. Was that Droll there? Oh my god. All right, Forbidden. White Binder! Oh my. Yo! All right, we got 4 crazy bands. Bear Statue the Torrent, White Binder, Arclight, and Featherstorm. These are fan-fucking-tastic. I am extremely excited about all these. So Water Statue matters because it is still too searchable and therefore is a problem. Dracotail naturally has outs to it, so it's been not the biggest deal this format, but if continued to remain undressed, would have been a problem at some point. So this is a strong ahead of the time hint. White Binder is awesome too. I fucking hate Malice. Malice can rot, burn, writhe. I hate it.
I thought that
let it let it rest upon its filth in the ban list. I'm so sick of that nonsense. Elbow seemed to be the 10 subs, but oh, White Binder, I fucking hate you. I've since like that card was released, I've said this card is way too broken. It needs to be banned. Malice still has viable options. I thought
that Jesse was cooked,
but yeah, I
thought that Jesse was cooked.
Malice may still have viable options, but White Binder being gone is definitely stopping from being competitive.
I thought that Jesse was cooked.
Overall, very happy about this. Then Arclight.
I thought that Jesse was cooked.
Yummy Mitsu now becomes a lot less viable. I mean, there are things to play around without Arclight, right? You can still search rituals via, say, Ashland. You could also search it via other things too. Just play a heavier Mitsu package. But this stops the floodgate effect. It stops the negate, makes the beer way better. It means I lose some bridge ability. This is a fantastic hit. And beyond just Yummy perspectives, I've called this card a problem for literally years at this point. So seeing a Floodgate, Omni, and a Broken Search card being banned all together all at once is excellent. And of course, the last card, probably the biggest Floodgate miss of the last ban list, Harpy's Featherstorm. Good fucking riddance. Good riddance. Oh, I need to check my balance reaction, my balance prediction. I want to check to see with what I said, to see how close it was. But Featherstorm is a card that obviously has Radiant Typhoon problems, but even outside of Radiant Typhoon, like with Castells and the still have Rabbit technologies, this card has been very problematic. It is a not fun, cancerous Floodgate. So good, happy to see this very much gone. I honestly didn't need much more of a list than this to fix the problems of the format. Let's see what the rest are. I imagine there's gonna be some Mitsu hits, some Dracotail hits, and I don't wonder if there'll be any VSK9 hits, because without banning anything, it's hard. It's not maybe limiting Holisu. Joko and Holisu and Malulu. No. Yummy Snatchy to 1. Yo, Yummy getting kicked in the nutsack right now. Habakiri to 1 as well. A case for K9 and K2 Dracotail. Okay, so these are all less meaningful hits because at 1, of course, they are still searchable, and Yu-Gi-Oh, everything is about searching. That being said, people were prepping Try to get Yummy too. Perhaps I didn't put too much effort into that, but oh yeah, I do have ulti K2s too. But okay, so 2 limits for Dracotail. I wonder if there's going to be more semi-limits, but these are like big, but they're not game-breaking by any means. This deck is still very, very playable. Malulu was partially broken because it was the best one into Arclight. So with that not existing anymore, it makes me feel less bad about Malulu being the card being limited. Femena still 3. I mean, it could be a 2. Femena not being a 1 though was awesome. Jokul to 1 means you have to rely way more on searchers. You're weaker to Droll, weaker to Ash. For all these K9 decks, you're weaker to Flame as well. So Jokul's a pretty decently sized hit, but not crazy. Unless 2 to 1 is actually a very big hit. I just recorded a video actually like a couple hours ago. And I talk about how about gameplay loops and how one of the few things you can do to change Vanquish Soul without banning a card is banning Holisu, because you make the ability to play the opponent's turn 0 significantly less possible. Holisu I think is stronger than Femena, which is fucking ridiculous to say. And I think there's probably a warranted hit here, but I'd say that Vanquish Soul has to be dead now, right? 1 Raisin, 1 Stake Your Soul, 1 Holisu. How can you ever justify playing this deck? 1 Jokul as well, so your attributes are more fucked. This just can't be a playable deck. Snatchy to 1 is pretty aggressive, right? You obviously can recycle it, but 1 is significantly worse than 2. It also means that you can get it stuck in the grave way easier if your opponent's just controlling the resources. And also with the other cards like Arclight being banned, did this deck need to be hit more aggressively? Players like myself have been saying no, it doesn't. But Konami clearly decided that they don't want Yummy to be a commanding presence in the metagame. So interesting. I think Yummy took a pretty harsh hit here. And a case for K9 is also 1. I didn't even notice this till now. So Jokul is and its Searcher are both 01, and now you have to play Chaotic Elements to search it. That's like interesting because this becomes significantly worse. I will say, however, what I'm a little concerned about though is Noroi is the card and Ripper are the real actual problem cards in that deck. So those both still remain obviously completely viable. There's some degree of still disdain for the K9 cards. So this does curb them to some degree. I think the Vanquish Soul aspect of it is hurt a lot by how it's 2 to 1. But outside of that, yeah, and then Habakiri to 1 means that the hybrid versions become way worse. But honestly, What Hamakiri I don't think is the end of the world, and there's enough searchers to play Pyramid Tsurugi that I think he'll do just fine. You're having a normal day, and the Bills look like they were melting down. Bills? Is that like a football or hockey team or something? But we're getting so much snow here in Canada. It's been kind of AIDS. It's not been a normal day for us. We've been constantly shoveling in Toronto. And for Fiends with Yummy to rise from the ashes of copium. Oh my god, it's all copium. You won't say Yummy dead, maybe a little less unfair now. I think it's pretty weakened. Alright, still 2 more to go. And next up we got Semi-Limit Droll and Lockbird. I wish this was to 0, but 2 is still it's closer, it's in the right direction. It's moving in masterful ways. Oh, excuse me. Fuck this card. Fuck this card. And I'm very happy to see this at 2. I really just wish we had better hand traps, so you didn't have to run these floodgate type cards like Droll and Lockbird. And this is great. Obviously, in this upcoming meta, if there's going to be mostly Draco Tail Radiant Typhoon, I'm not sure how much Droll would have mattered. I guess it's not bad versus Radiant Typhoon. But to see this to 2 is still a nice change. And then there's the unlimited section, which probably matters the least unless they see my Fairy Tail cards come back. Wait, Stakers. Wait, what? Hold on. I have to take back what I said. So Black Dragon, Collapse Serpent, Dark Ruffer, Raisin back to 3, White Dragon Overbuster to 3, sure. Dryden to 3 is cool. Change of Heart to 3 I've asked for as well. Crystron Inclusion to 3. Were the Canine hits really enough to warrant unhitting these decks? Snap Shield to 3, I've been asking for this too. And Stake Your Soul to 3. Yes, it's just better now? It is, right? It just can't play going first, or going on your opponent's first turn. Interesting. This is not the approach I expected. Raisin and Sue are truly playing tag. Yeah. I would not have predicted this in a while. This was peculiar, I'll say. We won simply. I think Draco Tail is the biggest winner on this list for sure, right? Having Arclight being banned, having these other floodgates be banned that, you know, doesn't use. Its hits being relatively small between Kitu and Malulu at 1. Like, the deck remains fully functionally intact and getting new support with the Magistus cards and the branded cards. I'm not sure how Vanquish Soul fares in all this. I'm very curious to see how people play it. I think it's probably still completely viable. You get more fires, which is important with Raisin. It's worse going second in theory, but yeah. They really said play Cartesias. Oh, you can play Magistus cards, right? What Magistus cards do we get? We get Spenta in Burst Protocol. That's confirmed. So we get that soon. What elbows makes the Draco Tail hits less bad? I mean, these hits were already not a big deal, but with the with the new set, it really, like, it's not big at all. Between Albaz and Magistus cards, you can make it work incredibly easy. Snatch Change of Heart will not have implications in this current format, but I think these definitely could at some point. I'm curious if other Canine hybrids start, you know, re-coming out again with inclusion of 3 and these Vanquish Soul unhits. I honestly do not know how to perceive the Vanquish Soul stuff. I don't know how it'll be good, because the problem is it gets way better going first, but it was already good going first. It gets worse at going second though, because you lose some of the Holly Sue high roll potential, and that was like a big reason to play the deck. If the deck is just a really strong going first deck and just mad going second, then you do have to wonder if it's actually a good deck of VS-K9. It may just be like tier 2. I obviously could be very wrong. I just wonder in the face of the current meta if it's really something I'm like rushing to queue up. Maybe it is good matchups into like Radiant Typhoon. Perhaps? I don't know. Yeah, to me, Draco Tail looks like the deck right now, especially with Burst Protocol, because let's be real, when does this come into effect? Oh, February 2nd. Yeah, so that's 2 weeks. So yeah, we're gonna keep in mind this is a format with Burst Protocol. So Draco Tail looks like definitely the deck to beat. Radiant Typhoon seems like it's better, it's decent. And then I think that Mitsu, Yummy, and ESK9 maybe okay, but I don't know if they hold up to the same standards of the other two. VS getting a buff. I mean, it's not really a buff, right? The gameplay loops of the deck change decently with the Holly Suit to 1. It is a very meaningful difference. Although I will say, when you get Holly Suit turn 0 with Vanquish Soul now, you're gonna fucking throw a fit. So maybe overhyping those Savage. Time will tell. I don't want to say too much about stuff like that because it does obviously impact my ability to prepare for the YCSs. Okay, so I want to cross-reference this with my own Banlist prediction. What did I say again? I don't remember. How do I check my videos? So where's the Banlist prediction? I think it might be time for Banlist. Was it this one? Oh, I don't think I had it on a tier list. I think I just talked about cards. What did I call being banned? Arclight I called being banned. I think I called Featherstorm being banned. I don't think I called Whitebinder. I think my limits were probably off. I think I called Key2 to be limited. And Habakiri and backup and Die Fight never got hits. Yeah, I think I only called a couple things. I think on all this, I probably only called Featherstorm, Arclight, Key2, and Habakiri. Or maybe I called pre-prep, not Habakiri. I don't recall exactly. I didn't call this. I can't remember if I said 3 Ninja Heart or 3 Snatch Deals, or the black and whites, but yeah.
Okay, guys, but with all due respect, how are you not prepared for mine at this point? It's a little ridiculous.
This is gonna be fun.
To not have a well thought out.
Since they don't nerf fight mana, Dracotail will always be good. Dracotail is going to be, I feel like, the deck to beat here, right? Let's see what some of the people are saying. Someone knows the card substitute Herald and Yummy. Okay, Dark Refer. Cannon Ripper should be banned. Cannon Ripper probably should at some point being banned, yeah. Everything he wants and he got hits. Oh, I don't know why I'm looking at Twitter. Absolutely despicable to target Whitebinder, aka the soul and heart of the deck. Even though Mouse has only been the top 4th best deck. Now really does hate when deck stays going for longer than the like. Eat. Shit. Should I reply this? Oh no, I'm gonna get banned if I type. I'm not gonna do that. Do it. No, I can't. It's too mean to a random person on the internet being caught in me being a fuckwad. Let's reply with a smile. Alright, fine. No, I don't want to get fucking premium. Ugh. So, how did I rate this ban list? I think this is definitely a good ban list, but one thing that I've been talking about, and I was planning to make a video about sometime soon, is I sometimes feel like the overall formats in Yu-Gi-Oh! Last too long. And I wonder, at what point has Dracotail been around for too long and that needs to be like a clean meta shift? Like, new decks need to be played. I imagine soon. I'm getting kind of sick of Dracotail to some degree. I'm getting kind of bored of this stuff. So, I'm not like... This is not like a balance that creates a new open meta game. This creates still a somewhat solved format. It's not making everything wide open. It's not allowing infinite testing to reshape the duel. It's still status quo, Dracotail, just minus maybe a few other things. So with that in mind, how does that change? How does that affect the ban list? It means this is like an 8 out of 10 for me. It's definitely pretty much good changes exclusively, and a lot of them are needed. But this isn't like my favorite ban list. It doesn't fully reset things or make things interesting. So yeah. But overall, I'm still very excited to play this. And it's time to start getting testing for the 300th YCS. We got just under a month to go. I'll be in Richmond, Richmond, Virginia. I'm flying into DC, not Richmond, but I'm excited to play some Dracotail probably. I feel like it's the best deck and a deck I like, so it only makes sense. There should have been Christia. Yeah, they probably should have been Christia. For those of you who don't know what you can do with Christia in Dracotale, is because you have the new Ecclesia cards, you can use the Fallen of the Virtuous to revive it. And you use Cartesia to fuse it in Grand Wignall, you dump it from deck, and then you revive it with Fallen of the Virtuous. Which is kind of cancer. With Brathvu or Magistus, though, while I'd love to tell you guys all my secrets, you gotta remember I'm a competitor, not just a content creator. So my plannings, my testings and such will be I'll only share it on comfortable sharing, you know. I'm probably playing Dracotale. I will say that. I have no reason to hide that. But how I'll build it, first I need to test and see for myself. But also, I don't know if I'd share that exactly with you guys at this time anyways. 500 bits from Fizzy Dad. Thank you. Hell is Shavar still semi. Unchained doing shit. Yeah, I mean, it could be a 3. Bro, the Fiend, like, Link deck is honestly not bad. But it should honestly still come to 3. White Binder, no. All right, timed out for, how long did I time them out for? Timeout and seeing your stacks. 10 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, I misclicked. I meant to click 1 minute. Sorry, senior stacks. Where is your sacred tree? Well, I forgot about that. Yeah. 600 seconds. Bro, I misclicked. Not my Holly Sue. Yeah, I feel nothing special towards Holly Sue, but my level of hatred and despise is not like it's nowhere near what I had for Malice cards. VS is low-key better now. I don't know if that's true. Yummy's completely dead. Fucking rip. So people were curious about what's it called? I forgot what I was gonna say. Ask why Dracotale. Oh no, people are curious about the Tri-Brigade Yummy deck. So I wonder if that is viable or it's just dead as well. But why Dracotale? Because the hits are very minimal. These cards are both searchable, so you can always access them still. Your gameplay doesn't really change that much. Your best cards like Femena are still viable. You have enough names and you can still be very consistent. You just lose K2 as a potential breaker-ish card going second and to have off the rip. And in case not Azuna is wild, well, I think Azuna is a fair card. Ripper's the problem, to be honest. Ripper and Noroi. The only Runic only needed 1 Snatchy. How about you play a better deck? You also replace them with new cards. I mean, yeah, it's only 4 cards, right? Dracotale's only changing 4 cards in its deck, and you already had new engine options, but now with Magistus cards and Branded cards, you really will not have a problem to, you know, make up the distance. You also add in other cards like Urgulas, Frixels, Pans, whatever, and not have a problem remotely. You'd have hit Rahu instead of Kitu. Why the best going second one? Because I don't know. I mean, because it's better card. That's why. Why even nerf Malulu? Malulu's not the reason Dracotale is strong. It's like meant to be consistency hits and make it a little bit worse going second as a breaker deck, but obviously it impacts in truth very little. It's like some small stuff. Pyramid might be even better with 1 Ame because 1 less Stroll. Alright, that's cope. 1 less Stroll is not a big difference. And 2 less Habakiris does mean you have to play worse into hand traps to have starters. That deck also didn't get anything either. Like, that deck's also, its best matchup was Yummy. And Yummy, it took a fucking pounding. So that's not good for them either. I've never been that big of a fan of the Pyramitsu deck. Like, I don't hate it. I don't think it's unplayable, but I do think it like sometimes does lack things. Another pager, right? Yeah. Habakiri nerf is huge though. It's so broken. Oh wait, does my anal combo still work? My anal combo, does it require any of the banned cards? And there's no arc light on my anal combo. So my anal combo still works. My what? Don't worry about it. True fans of the channel know what the anal combo is. You'll see my anal combo on YouTube at some point. Guys, I have like a cool video coming out. That's all you gotta know. That's all you have to know. My anal combo. What makes this will now become meta? I think the only thing that actually gets a proper shift up from this is Radiant Typhoon. I people obviously talking about Vanquish Soul, and I think that one is one that I'm not sure how to analyze. I really don't know how Vanquish Soul will come out of this. Only fans know what the anal combo? Exactly. I want to film that with Sam? Exactly. Can you give us a preview of the anal combo? No. Yeah, my anal combo still works. One Snatchy is fine. And one Bakiri is fine. Yeah, cool. Inclusion of 3. Yeah, there's also Crystron, I guess, but I think that deck has always sucked, so I'm not pushing for that text to be meta. You say it's an 8 Banlist? I mean, that's what I proposed. At this point, Mitsu decks have more bricks than starters. Well, no, you can add new stuff to it. Am I good to pull footage? I think so, Dan. Yeah. So many decks getting hit means new Elvenote decks will have legs to stand on. I'm pretty sure Elvenotes has terrible matchups in both Draco Tail and Radiant Typhoon. So probably not. The deck needs more. The few matches I've played with or against it, it does not seem strong enough in my opinion. It's not terrible and has potential, but for right now, I don't think it's the good call. Striker. So everyone has said that Draco Tail has a bad matchup against Striker. As someone who's played that matchup a lot in Masterful and TCG, like not a lot, but like maybe a dozen matches or so, I've lost 0 times. I don't know how that's a bad matchup for Draco Tail. I'm very confused. Like, Ryan says Striker. Yeah, me and Ryan agree because me and Ryan play together, right? Like, I remember talking to Ryan about this, and we're both so confused about how it was winning. Okay, no, to be fair, when Ryan says everything's a bad matchup, Ryan is always like self-deprecating to his own decks. Like with Striker, we both agreed Striker has a bad Fire King matchup, for example. Yet he got second in like a Fire King format because people suck dick. Go, thanks so much for the sub, appreciate you. The thing with Striker is it both punishes bad plays when you play Striker and when you play against Striker. So if you make mistakes for Striker, you die. So if you're a good Striker player, you can beat idiot Draco Tails, but if you play against a competent player, that deck fucking blows in so many matchups. I think its Draco Tail matchup is not good. Like, I'd say it's like 80-20 favoring Draco Tail. As for its Radiant Typhoon matchup, I don't know if it's good, but it doesn't seem like it should be good. So, I'd assume it just means you have bad matchups there, right? I don't know. The Striker dies to Sting. Does fucking everything. Doesn't have any good. What's good about it? Striker draws 10 cards, absolutely nothing. Bro, yeah, if you hold Ash and Bell for 0. Yeah, Ash and Bell and 0 is really good. Also, you get to loop Ash and Bell and Draco Tail if you draw those. You draw 1 Ash, and then they're getting fucking Ash on the 0 every turn. MST deck is interesting. I've played a little bit of it. It's a matchup where I definitely need to practice because I feel like if you fuck up against the deck, it can punish you pretty bad. The deck's not like brilliant, but it has potential. So I think Radiant Typhoon definitely could be a strong pick for the YCS, especially if people don't know how to play against it that well. And if you know how to play it well, it might be a worthwhile call. Yeah, Radiant Typhoon is definitely something to keep an eye on. The new cards are solid. Let me tell you about Flower Guardians. All right, let's. Okay, we're moving from tier 2 to tier 4,000. Let's relax. With new support, is Shifter still strong versus Draco Tail? Yes. What about dealing? So Dragon Link's problems never got addressed, right? And that deck's biggest issue is the Charmies. I think all 3 are somewhat effective against them, with Fuwa being obviously devastating. Given that's the case, I feel like the deck just can't cope. But obviously could be incorrecto on that. Don't talk about tier 2000 decks, reference to D-Link. Lunalights. Lunalights interesting. I mean, the deck's not hit, obviously. The thing is, though, the deck's ever in the meta, it becomes relatively easy to prepare for. I feel like its Achilles heels are very apparent and very strong. But it remains seen if people are going to dedicate the time to make outs to it. So that's like Lunalight's never going to be like a good deck. It's going to be like a sleeper call for events and for formats where it's kind of not being addressed. So that part still remains true. That being said, there are formats where decks have good engine answers. For example, Ryzo can deal with Liger Dancer with a Light Dragon fairly easily. So when you start with a normal summon of Ice, it becomes like impossible for Lunalight to win. And that still exists, but Draco Tail has a hard time dealing with it. Most decks right now have a hard time dealing with Liger Dancer, so I'd say that it's probably fine from that perspective. Ryzel's an interesting one. Ryzel is a deck that from Master I've kind of seen that when you get to start with cards like X or the Go, it does pretty well into the pure Draco Tail deck. I'm curious how much better the boards get with Brandon and Magistus to the point where maybe Ryzel's not viable, or if it is, maybe Ryzel as a viable, anti-option or a tier 2 deck, or even just like fringe meta deck. Because you still have FTA combos with Ryzel, right? Like between searching Floodgates and making detonators and cross and all this stuff, like you still have a lot. Sprite Elf is only counter to Liger Dancer. Sprite Elf is, for firstly, not an out to Liger Dancer. Second, it's banned, so I'm confused what the point of that is. Did Detail get hit too hard? No, I didn't get hit hard at all. Detail got off the lightest out of all these, but also support. Magistus without Savage is Cope and Draco Tail. So the no Savage part does matter, but the reason to play it is it gives you more starters because you have the combo that gets you into Lucaeus. But also it lets you bolster your end field by making the Magistus, what is it called? The fusion. Synchro Zoroa out LL. They can pop it, right? Can't they? Let's be back to full power with Burst Protocol. I'm not worried about Draco. Draco Tail is very strong. They can't. All right, honestly, I've never used this Zoroa besides anything, or for anything besides what's it called? The combo. Iger can't activate. You think if they're equipped with a fusion? That's what I thought. Yeah, they'd be equipped with a fusion, right? So whenever they go effect to equip, you just chain Liger to pop it. It doesn't come onto the field equipped. Like, that'd be silly. A new event mission's added. I have to look at that. Verathrogna fusion. That's a monster negate bolsters the field. That's the name of the card, right? Yeah, Verathrogna. It's been a while since I've actually read the names of these things. Caliga's bait though. Yeah, Verathrogna. This one. Yeah, Verathrogna. Zoroa here. So yeah, you activate the effects monster of the same card type. So you need to already have one equipped, which is pretty easy to prevent, right? You just have to have the foresight to know this, which is not that crazy. No way a single Zoroa counters Liger. I mean, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, it's fake countering it. The reason why Liger Dancer is such a big answer to it is because you can't hit normal summon monsters with Liger Dancer. So when you normal ice and they have two bodies up, you're threatening Liger Dancer, but when you Liger Dancer pop it, you're only popping the one card. So if you go like sword into X, they have to pop the sword, then you summon X, then they pop second Liger again, and then you're free to play. And if they hold, then you just make Light Dragon and they lose. So the point is, you end up dealing with it rather easily. What a good size versus Draco Tails. It seems like the deck doesn't have many silver bullets. So Retaliating Sea is an obvious one. Other general anti-fusion support is big as well. Of course, Ash, Bell, whatever to hit the traps can be useful. So it depends how strong fields get, because if people are going for these other versions, these versions with the more branded cards, with the Magistus cards, the boards become stronger than what they currently are now. It's no longer just 5 mana with a bunch of traps. It's now like an extra fusion summon, or the Fallen Virtuous on top, plus the Shuffle Back and Better Follow-Up, or plus a Verathrogna, or plus a Caliga. So these all kind of factor in. Yeah. Evenly, if your deck cares more about the sets. Evenly is fucking ass. That card is so shit. Every battle phase is so big, and the deck is pretty good at follow-up, so Evenly is poo. You'll like almost never see me be like a big proponent for playing Evenly matching. That card is historically just awful. They get the 3K guy with Valor or Imperm. Honestly, that doesn't work a lot of the time because they can dodge fusion or it doesn't matter that much. Imperm or Valor is not unplayable versus that deck, but it's not great either. Like if I have them in my mainer side and I have cards I need to side out, I put them in. But I never build my deck with the clear intent of mind of Valor and Imperm or 4 Draco Tail because they're just very average. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but your side deck, if they're supposed to be dedicated for a purpose, need to actually be useful for that purpose. And Valor and Imperm are not like the best cards. Have the Dragon Tail cards eat 2 hand traps. That's so rough. Well, that's why I think you're more posed to play into the field rather than try and prevent it. All right, I kind of need to go to the bathroom because I wasn't ready for my stream. Have your hands with this deck or stop at 1 Imperm on the fusion monster. All right. You need to be introspective here. You are playing it wrong. This is not to be mean, but I'm telling you, you need to find a way to do something different because you are playing it wrong. Not gonna lie, you've gone off of Magicians and Dragon because you always seem to draw Zeroa and not Spenta. I mean, Zeroa is not unplayable, but yeah, I understand the issues. I kind of need to poo though. My poo now? I don't know. Am I gonna continue the stream into my normal stream time? Can I hold my poo for 4 hours? I don't think I can. You guys want to go to the bathroom with me? I'm joking. Get it out of you. I've been eating some chia seeds lately to try and help with the fiber. Bathroom stream, exactly. Yeah. We're making a lentil curry tonight. That's just gonna help with the poo as well. Just go. I feel like talking about poo connects me with chat. Bathtub streams are so yesterday. Take your camera in the bathroom. You want to see me poo. True. You want to see Mal's gameplay? Yes, exactly. Poop reveal is not on your Jesse list this year. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. If you have questions about this stuff, prepare this for when I return, and I'm happy to talk about it some more. And then obviously at some point we'll transition into more of the normal stream content. I'm excited. I'm happy about this, and I'm excited to actually start preparing now for the YCS. I'll see you all in a few minutes. Or maybe I'll go on Twitch from the bathroom and text you guys from the chat while I'm taking this shit. What if I do that? I'm gonna do that.
Hello there. Oh, I've got to wash my hands. No, obviously I wash my hands. Please do. No, I obviously washed my hands, guys. Come on. All right. That was fast. I told you, healthy poos. Did I take a photo of my poo? No, I did not. If next time I will for you, just I'll send it to you on Twitch, like the whispers. Only about Elven Notes Fiendsmith. I really think the Elven Note cards just aren't powerful enough right now. Both making a field and into the fields. It reminds me of Archmage in some degree to that. Can you explain Mulu 1 over Rahu, Lucius, and Femena? I mean, I'm not Konami. So they throw it at a dartboard. Well, Femena 1 is a big difference because that changes a lot with how you play against the deck, how you interact with it, because it makes their abilities going second very different. So that one makes sense. The other just makes very little difference. Which one's viable, which one's not. Is the new Demise card good enough to give back consistency that Pyramid lost with Habikiri limit? We have no idea when we're getting that card, right? That's not up for a while. I mean, it's not really the same card, but honestly, it's probably... You can play any starter to make up the difference, like playing Lamia's. Monju's gonna be fine. Tell them to make a Toon Karibo. Guy, I don't know who you guys think I am. Like, I have some magical power to get Konami to do what I want. That's not how it works, but I love Toon. I love Karibo. I'd love for that to happen, but I'm not... That's not happening. Can you play Pure VS only Azuna as a hand trap? More Fire and Dark Non-Engine? So VS is the hardest deck for me to analyze from this. I'm not sure how good it ends up being coming out of this ban list. It might be decent. I really have no idea. I think that probably could be okay for them. I feel like you'd still be inclined to play like a Jokel though. It's that one. Because you can access it off of Ripper still when you go for Azuna. But I'm not sure. Invest in Dracotel now is good? Probably, yeah. Stop saying Jesse does the balance. Everyone knows that done by Josh. All I'm saying is Josh left his stream on later because he's got that inside goo from Konami. You know, he works with Konami. I don't. Something sus there. Did you freaking miss the ban list? You did. I'm some VS testing. I don't love that deck. I don't hate the deck either, but I don't know if I don't like out of all the decks to test. I don't know if I want to be the one testing VS. Other people do it. You know the deck isn't good, but thinking about it for higher K9 doesn't care much about Jokel to 1. Is they don't need Soyuja to bridge. I want to try the for higher deck out, but I also don't know why I would play it with the K9 cards. Like I understand the new one is a level 5, but it doesn't do anything by itself, right? It doesn't do anything on summon. So like, I wanted to try the deck with Radiant Typhoon because the quick play spells give you work with other quick play spells. Lets you MST your own cards to be Dracotel Flame, as well as the 2 guys on field that you make the link to for free or set up 2 bodies for a full go. You love the naming of the for hire cards. They are cool. Not for hire deck, it's deck for hire. Shut up. Dracotel works exactly like it does in the OCG with the Magician's and Alabaz pile. Yeah, no, it's so where like the format or the balance could subjectively have flaws is that it creates a format that doesn't actually require that much innovation or testing. It is for the most part still a rather straightforward continuation of what we have, and we know kind of where we're going regardless. It doesn't require that much testing. These also could be famous last words, and I'm wrong about how this all plays out. But yeah. Also, we don't know if like Maze of Muertos, which comes out right afterwards, is going to be a meta-changing set. Although Instincts and I guess past Maze sets would lead me to change, and it's going to be meaningless. Outside of maybe like the Dragoon card. What changes in Yummy? Everything. It looks so rough to play Yummy. I don't even know how to go about saving Yummy at this point. One Snatchy is brutal, but no Arclight's even worse. Maybe you play Sulfa Yummy. So from my experience, the Yummy deck that gave me the hardest time as a Dracotel player was the Sulfa one, because going second Happiness was like actually kind of hard to deal with. You also need to play 2 field spells now, because you need to be cycling them in and out to be managing Snatchies. Triv is cooking / coping right now. I'm sure like one Snatchy is somewhat viable. I don't think it's the end of the world. It definitely does make a tangible difference, but it's not game breaking. The Arclight is huge though, and we all kind of expected that. And no matter what, then it's going to be a huge difference. You're going to send a beating skull back to 3. So I mean, the problem with the beating skull back at 3 is, while I think it's actually not that bad of a card health wise in Yummy, a card is kind of crazy broken. And even if it's not going to be broken right now, I think it will be a card that can be problematic at some point in the future. So it being banned is like not the end of it. Trevor's taking the divorce well with Yummy. Bro, he's been here before. He got his shit Electromite banned, and he wept and cried for days. So now he's used to it. His heart has like freezed over, and it's like a blackened, crust on it. So now things don't hurt him the way they used to. Fuck them cats. Yeah, fuck them cats. What's the Yummy end board of that Arclight? I mean, it depends on the version a lot, right? Because I think some people are talking about a Tri-Brigade version. Obviously, you can still do other things too. You can like Ashland, Silhat Rabbits, Fiendsmith. You can give your opponent Anal. That's what I do. I actually thought Electromite would come back this time. Why? The Tri version is pretty crusty, only one Snatchy. I mean, I never played it. I don't even know what it looks like. Karibo Yummy? That's funny. You're happy that Konami hit Binder instead of Ransom, as they saw the mouse without Ransom is still playable? Yeah. Is it worth to buy Mitsu? I don't know what the cards are worth. If they're very expensive, no. But it's fine to buy if they're not expensive. No Super Heavy Samurai, but I don't give a shit about Super Heavy Samurai. Yum Rebo. Yes, Yummy Rebo. For some of y'all just want your favorite cards to be unhit. And, I get you. Like, I want Kit to be unbanned too, and Snow to be unbanned, but next Banlist for sure, please. Ahead of Blazing Dominion, the Blazing STD set, can we please get a Snow to 1? Isn't Mitsu getting a structure deck? It is. And we don't know what new cards are going to be in there, but it should be interesting. Mr. Rugi and Sketch are going to have a box for like $30. Yeah. Unbanned Snow, you'll get her banned the 3rd time. I know, but like, let me play her at least to get banned the 3rd time. Say Librarian is the new Herald on crack. Until he gets into Beard. Bro, with all of Trev's videos, you gotta ask, what happens when he interacts with something? I can show you guys what one Cupsy does to make God bend his knee, but like, it's not good in the hand traps. Oh, so when is the Demise card coming out, by the way? I don't recall exactly. The one that Japan just got. Do we know when we're getting that? Very standard moves very well from the meta. I mean, it's always not meta. Which Demise? No. The new Demise Armageddon. Josh dropped the video on the ban list. I'd imagine so. Mine will be up soon too. My editor should be working on it right now. May. I'm just gonna search it up, right? I'm gonna master the meta. Surely it's somewhere here. Should react to the Josh Bounce video. Why? It's not this, right? No, it's the old one. This one? Well, how do I see what set it comes in? Dual Spox Prismatic Summon. Meaning we have no idea when we get this card. Yeah, I have no idea when we're getting this. What actually was interested in testing now that we know the list? Draco Tail, obviously, the versions of that, Radiant Typhoon, and Loki for hire. Should be in Battle Legends. That's kind of lame. I thought maybe it would be in Maze. So Josh can react to it. DDDs might be better after this Banlist. Yeah, not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun playing that deck, and I used to not like it, but I'm kind of down with it. Like Draco Tail's kind of cool. I mean, DDD's kind of cool. Is it meta? Probably not, right? Because Fu is a big problem, as well as I don't know how you play into Draco Tail going second. It's like not the worst, but your hand needs to be pretty damn good. Maybe one day I'll try DDD out because it has things going for it. Maybe when you get the new Dominus Spiral card. Hope for hire is good. The deck is so base. I don't know if I consider it base, but yeah. There's a big synchro that makes you guys untargetable. For which deck? Excited for 3 inclusion. Ugh, I've never been a Chris John fan. You can go cuddle with Yassine for that, I guess. DDD? Okay, but why does that matter? I think it's 5 million different tools at its disposal. There's a DDD card that does everything. We want to test stealing since we have the new Circular and Dominus. That'll be a while out though, right? We don't even know when we're getting those. You want K9 X Werewolf for its own TK? Don't care what to pair with? Sure. Alright, I guess on this topic still, before we're about to enter our normal stream time, are there any other Banlist related endeavors or questions to talk about? Anything else here of interest? What are the top 5 meta changing cards next set? I have to still think about it, but also there'll be a video on the Tier 0 channel, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I think Radiant Typhoon is playable. I do. Into heart support for Striker? No. Yo, what if they made a change of heart archetype? I always thought the art on this was really cool. Am I wearing that shirt right now? Yeah, I am. I'm wearing the change of heart sweater right now. The change of heart art is nice. Like a giant change of heart would go kind of broken too for giant cards. Day 0 tier list, or is that a Team Sam copyright? I just think it's kind of poo content, but I mean, Draco Tail, Radiant Typhoon, and honestly, maybe Pure Mitsu up at the top. If we had this, it'd be even better. The Demise. Luna kind of crazy now? I don't know about that. What's Road to the King like right now? Because we'll be approaching their sort of format. Overframe Ginger Heart would be awesome. That would be good. Bro. Yeah. How do you feel about Semi on Droll? I wish it was banned, but obviously it's still overall a good hit. Alright, Chongqing. Fiends with Radiant Typhoon. Interesting. Sheena, such a crazy card. And I think if you play like Radiant Typhoon, what's it called, by the way? Radiant Typhoon for hire, you can play 3 of this card as well. So I want to try that out. Brandon Draco Tail, relatively normalist, second Cartesia. But yeah, I mean, our lists look pretty similar, except we have Wait, this is the exact same, actually. Is it actually just the exact same? I thought they also had Lukai someone. This deck is bait. VS. Now here's the Pyramid Tsurugi deck that is somewhat popular. Let's use Ritual from deck. We play Radiant Typhoon. Radiant Typhoon Mitsurugi. Interesting. I think it's better to play 3 white Albaz and just drop the OG Albaz. It depends on the format. When you need more disruption, having the old Albaz is better. But when you just need consistency, the 3rd white Albaz is better. I think it'll change depending on metagames. And Mitsu here seems pretty good. OG Albaz is a good card. I don't know if I'd call it a good card, but it's definitely playable. Can I invest here? Okay. A lot of Sky Strikers. Is Binder a bigger hit than Ransom? Yes, absolutely. You know, we don't have to play non-white Albaz and Brand Fusion. Yeah, Brand Fusion seems a little more sus to me, but yeah. Yeah, no, we don't have that ritual support yet. I think Pyramid 2 might honestly be fine. All right. Any other questions in regards to the banned list? Or shall we move on? One second, I'm getting messaged. All right. How do you even counter Draco Tail? Either try to break its field going second, so cards to stop Flame or Horn, like Bell, Ash, MST, Fallen, Droplet, Double Cyclone. You can try Retaliating Sea, going first, then Anti-Fusion cards non-fusion area. Yeah. How will this affect the Yusei vs Jack duel? Well, first, Yusei has to beat the Warden. And this Iron Chain guy picking his nose. Okay, so what's on the docket for today now that we've kind of done this? I'm surprised Ash Blossom didn't get hit. No, but I also have a video on the matter which I haven't made yet because I was working on a script and I got sidetracked, called The Trial of Ash Blossom, which I hope will be a good video, but I'm gonna work on that later today, I hope. Speaking of Malice, you haven't seen the Malice in Master Duel since Banlist. I've seen a couple, but it's obviously way worse. Its consistency is just shot, is the problem. Okay, so of course we got French Exodia. Yesterday we opened up our 67th box of this set, 67. So box 68 is today. Then we're going to play some more of the Fusion Festival in Master Duel, Fusion Synchro. And then obviously we're going to end it off with the 5Ds watch along at 3:30 p.m., so in 2.5 hours. And that is what I have planned for today. Well, I'm ready to pivot somewhat if we have any balance related content you guys want to do. Also take the time, if you guys are enjoying the content, please follow if you haven't already, but also subbing goes a long way. Prime subs are free. But if you want to support the channel and you can't afford or don't want to spend money, you can also use Opera GX It's a really great browser that I've just learned about that can control CPU, can control RAM, and mod it in many different ways. Right now, this is modded to look like this, and also have the Yu-Gi-Oh themes. That's what you guys are hearing right now. Yeah, you're hearing it all here. I have the Yu-Gi-Oh mod set up, and you can change that. Like, what if we changed to Gengar theme? But yeah, it is free to download, and every download using my link does support me. It's why the banner there is on top. So please consider supporting this way. Paul Triffy is crying, is he? Bro is just like, I know that face. I know that face. This is the face of a broken man. Okay. Interesting. Good luck with that. Anyways. Yeah, I think bro is so far off the deep end. I don't vibe with this background music as much. Let me change the background music. Hold on. Where is it? Mods, manage mods. Let's switch the music to Zoro. I should call Triff. Nah. Let him run his own stream. Let me run my own stream too, right? 34 one-card starters. It does sound like Triff. We'll be playing Drake until the end of the day. Yes, he'll see the light. Okay. While we're talking about this, how about we do a balance or a prediction now? Starting a prediction. Will I get the French Exodia in box number 68? Right in between 6'7" and 6'9". Here comes Triff's 107th. I'm quitting Yu-Gi-Oh! Exactly. That's not the right scene. So for those who have been following along, what we are doing is every time we stream, we open one box of the set until we pull a French Exodia. And it has been 68 boxes. So, obviously, odds are we will not pull it again. 249k on no, Jesus. Strider RK put 70,000 points on yes. That's kind of crazy. TJ Parker about to eat nice. It's in box 69. No. Do 67. 67! Idiots. You owe me a sub for that. Here we go. Made in a white, snow stamp. Exodia, and this one's damaged. Hope it's not Exodia. It's not. Maybe I actually do want it to be Exodia so I can end my suffering. Just so that, like, I can be done with this. A stamped secret rare, Blue Eyes, Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Stamped ultra rare detonator. Alright. This one's also damaged. The Spirit Dragon, okay. Kind of just fell. Do you have any lucky charms? No. Stamped Ultra Nightmare Pain. This boy's viable. Competitively, not really. It's not the worst rogue deck, but yeah. Another Spirit Ultimate Dragon. Come on, where's Exodia? This one's also damaged. Go Runix. Okay. Bro, I'm never gonna pull this shit. Literally ever. Yep, nice. 2 packs left. Do you think Spirit Storm Structure could be any good? Not really. I have an idea for it, but I don't know if it's enough. Snake Eyes Poplar. Okay. Life is pain. Also pain. Life is always full of pain. Yet another no. TJ Parker, tell me how many points you have after this. I'm curious. You'll forever believe the Blue Eyes is viable. I mean, it's not terrible right now. It's definitely better than it has been since Instruction Deck, but yeah. 311,000. Fuck me. Bro's trying to get the most points. Surely box 69 will be French Exodia. Surely. Copium, copium, copium. Okay. What are we feeling doing now? You guys want to just head over to Master Duel and play some of the festival, or what are we vibing with right now? How are we feeling? You need me to buy the French Exodia and reseal it into a pack so I can finally win this gambling? Bro. Josh React. There's no way you guys actually want me to do a Josh React, right? Oh, all right. I'll make a poll. What do? Master Duel events. Exodia people in Master Duel, sure. DB new format with viewers. And react to Josh Banlist vid. It's a very stupid answer, but you guys are free to vote for it if you wish. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-da-bum. Where's Callby and Shifter? One problem at a time, you know? Only had 2 clear contenders. Clearly you guys don't actually want me to watch Josh's balanced reaction video. But there is still time. And I know you all hold your points so dearly. At least they abandoned the statue. There were several good hits. I'm not mad with this ban list at all. I'm honestly surprised DB is winning. I actually think DB looks terrible, but here we are. I mean, it's close, but if one means burst protocol, yeah, it does.
Otherwise, I feel like it'd be pretty pointless. I wonder which is going to win democratically. Or which is going to win capitalistically. Capitalistically, Master 1. Democracy won, guys. Democracy stays winning. Maybe Americans know what they're talking about. Only 22,500 here, while Baylord and I Love You PS were wailing here. Among Us Turbo certainly saved us into Master Duel. Alright, that means new poll, guys. Hi, Jesse. Alright, now the question is, what deck do we play for the event? What else do you guys want to see? Tier pile. If we get, I want 2 answers to the same deck for me to add it. There are multiple Archmages there. Is Archmage even legal? Probably is. Oh, 4 Archmages. Okay. Monarchs. Well, you can't use Synchro Fusion, so I can't do extra deck Monarchs, but I'll put Monarchs. Synchro Striker. How the fuck does that work? Monarchs. What else? What are the decks would you guys like to see added to this list? Horus Obelisk. What? Flu. Guys. Chimera. Transmina Psychics. Okay. Let's see some people rally behind the cause. Okay, Guardian. I do have Pure Mana cards, by the way. I have like every card. Gem Knights. I'm about to start this poll with just 2 things. Because if you guys can't agree, then I ain't gonna do it. You second Psychics. I've never played this before, but sure. Crystal Beast, not in this event. Ojama Green, fuck you. Synchro Branded, no. Declined for personal reasons. I'm not Nesh. Is this really all we got? So be it. Let's run the poll. I have a feeling Archmage is going to win, but we'll see. But I consider Blackwing's cringe. I've never really played it, but kind of, yeah. Fart Mage, we're all playing Fart Mage. Guys, I pulled a Royal Power Patron over the weekend. I have a lot of Royal Archmage cards. Remember what happened last time I played Archmage? Yeah, I fucking went like 0-4. It's terrible. I'm gonna turn this off and put on some other music. Or is it settings? Background music. Let's put on playlist. Archmages taking the lead right now with Psychics and Monarchs both holding decently positions. But this is democracy at its finest. A minority government held by Archmage, but Monarchs and Psychics do control a majority of the house together. Still, Archmage holds the lead. Psychics pulling up, saying, hold my beer. Archmage in response has needed to climb, with Monarchs standing at a standstill with not much to really push them along. Bum. Put all 3 decks together. No.
Psychic continues to press the advantage, or press the lead against Archmage. Archmage tries to further its lead, and it looks like we're almost at a tie. What was once such a dominating victory for Archmage seems to be slipping, and Archmage fights back, saying, I will not lose my lead, and Psychic fights further. Psychic pulls ahead. Psychic wins victorious. Democracy fails, and what is a close tie, 1920 votes. Archmage falls to the hands of Astral Virgo, slaying the Archmage giants. And monarchs sit in shambles. All right, I have no idea how to build this deck, so you guys will have to bear with me, but let's go. Thriller night. What do I not need anymore? Oh wait, no, this is for event. I don't have to make the deck. I just go into event. Already pep gaming. We're doing everything. All right, who has a list for this deck? What's Amazon? It's Amazonis. It's for Let's Make a Meta. Hey girl, I'll save you from that terror on the screen. Who has a list? Anybody? Psychic. If this card is... There's a loner psychic deck. Sure, we'll try the loner psychic deck, I guess. Loner psychic. This is probably terrible, but we'll learn the cards through here and then build it for ourselves. If we're still struggling. And now it's time for you and I to cuddle close together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's do from hand. A normal summon, mind procedure, use the effect to search. I want to go make the Shane Pell support, right? Where did you find the Yu-Gi-Oh sound pack for Opera GX? I spent like half an hour scrolling through the store. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh Opera GX mod though, so I imagine if you just search Yu-Gi-Oh you should find it, right? I'm gonna get you tonight. So what do I need? What does this do? Probably this, right? Specials from deck. What does this do in the grave? I don't know. The so for getting down. And teleports. Which deck is more competitive? I really don't know too much about it. Facts. Vanish. Someone's from hand, which is kind of poo-poo. The tuner. So what am I making next year? So I can revive whatever. It's the tuner. It is. Okay. This is 9. Let's do How do I banish things from my grave? I feel like I want to go Sidewalker, right? Change levels. What do I call here? Nibiru? Special summon. Make this. Level 3 non-tuner. That's almost 8. So bring back tuner, synchro. Add a teleport connect to hand. I think it's supposed to be just this. Change level? No. Let me synchro for this. This fusion summons from where? We'll set. How many fusions do I have in my extra deck? I have plenty. Okay, I'll send multiple of these. And then what's grave artifact in here? Oh, this is from the grave. Okay. So what does this require? This requires... Okay. So I want to make level 8 here, so I'll go... I need a non-tuner. Synchro with this. Is this a tuner? Oh, it's not a tuner. So hold on, how does this summon out? It's during the main phase. Yeah, so synchro this and this. And then I can go fuse. I'll make this thing, right? Which is, opponent with special on a monster, you have to summon, banish it. This one do. Yeah, so it's this one, right? How do I make this one? Psychic Synchro plus Synchro Monster. Okay, it's not that hard. So I want to banish this. And I need a level 3 tuner. So Mind Procedure. Then affect the revive. I'll bring back this. Once per turn, right? Okay, yeah, so just this. We're overcooking. I think it's fine. Make Psychic Blaster. This one banishes, right? Alright, I think it's good. So we gotta banish him this. So we got this to negate a summon, and this to banish the field. And this card's banished, comes back, right? Key 2. Wow, what do I do against this? Oh, this can bring back now too. That's cool. If I had Ogre in there, I'd get back Ogre. Ricochet Pan. This is annoying. Are there ways to turn these into interrupting the opponent's turn? I don't know if I can. Molulu? Oh my god. Bro, I'm just fucking mega cooked. Hmm. And when teleport fusion and grave is great effect is pretty good. One of key two. I mean, it happens. What is the target with this? Ortholalion. Let's negate and pop. May as well just bring cards back, right? I'll banish this. Banish from grave. Let this go away. So, okay. Still Orgel though. Plus 3k Pog. I mean, that's kind of like the best thing I have going for me. So I can bring back a banished guy with Hell Teleport. I don't know if that matters ever. Oh, we've already reacted to the ban list, so we can delete this. We can get rid of this. We're popping that. Well, I don't know why you negate that. So during the battle phase, should be one of the monster. Gain life points equal to its attack, and then whatever. Okay, so it comes back. Still has Rahu. Yep, it's fine. So what the fuck is this one doing again? Banish all face-up cards. Oh, that's lame. Another Malulu. Okay. I have to chain this now. Just fine. Honestly, this is pretty sticky. Oh, that sucks. Okay. It's main phase only? Of course it is. I can do the damage step, right? Attribute this. I gain 1100. Okay. Add back Golomel. Did they even look at their grave before they did that? Nice. Good job. I one phase of launch in the field, banish until the end phase. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Yeah, I do this. I can bring back the wielder. May as well be attack mode. Is this thing a tuner? It's not a tuner. Effects to revive it, banish from the psychic. Okay. Yeah, banish a tuner. Banish this. You know, honestly, they kind of just lose. synchro for this. Make space for putting it up top. Paid set. Management grave this. So I gain 3k life points here, right? Or how much do I gain full or just 24? Okay. That's fine. Set. Set from grave? That's cool. Effect to revive. This. This is hard once per turn. It is. Bring back. Let's see, I guess. Yes, guys, I see the time. I'm going battle phase right after this. Something. This was kind of cool. I kind of like this deck. That was fun. I have no idea if I did anything remotely right there, but it seemed fine. Please don't make it look good. You don't want to craft those ultra rares. I mean, this is a loner deck, right? So like, you just play the loner for the event. Could build a version with cash monsters. Would be nice. The punks do, right? What does the blocker do? It's poo. It's the same side blocker from years ago. Just declare a card and your opponent can't use it for this turn. All right, here we go. The attack works punk too. I mean, that's what I was kind of saying, right? Good old Baron to floor. Yeah, I mean this event is like not that different from playing rated. So obviously like an untuned psychic deck is gonna have hard times.
I thought that Jesse was cooked.
We have a sub. Who subbed? Just a prank. Thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate you very much. I'm feeling very cooked. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know how I'm supposed to come back from this. Oh, Yeah, I'm playing it. I already have Rusha, right? So what does this add? How's that? God, I'm so mega fucked. That doesn't do anything even at this point. Triff is dying right now. Triff is having existential crises. Yeah. Got that. Yeah. Just another one. Make dive bell. Add back. I mean, I didn't plan the talents, but I don't know. Who's watching me? I always feel like somebody's watching me. I'm so fucked. Why am I still watching this game, guys? Unskippable cutscene. Can we go next? Bro, maybe they'll time out. Maybe they'll time out. Like that's now the win condition. Somebody's watching me. No way to beat this? What do you mean? Surely I can beat this with my hand of 5 psychic fuckers. Oh my god. And drive SC. Oh. Join my team. Bro completed his dailies. True. Resolved. Interesting. From here we get mind procedure. This might eat on a gate. Probably should. Okay, so we keep the body up. Let's pay attention to the fact that he can always synchro. I'm not careful. Those tuners. Wait, what? Make us with 2 tuners. Cheetah's a non-tuner. Okay, cool. Why force things out? Mind Castling. Start a chain? It doesn't, right? Special this. Okay. On the floor. Okay. This might prompt a reaction as well, I think. Yeah. Vengeance, push it back, yep. Baron is not used, right? It's not. Echo laughs. What are they gonna call? What do they make here? Psychic and Punisher? I'm not threatening that anyways right now. I was gonna make Mind Castle, I think. I obviously still have this too. I don't know why this is an ad. Why does it set? It's so cancer. Double bounce. The double bounce is not bad either. Wait, is that this one? Yeah, it is. Let's make Mind Castling. And why is this activatable engrave? Oh, nothing else in my grave right now. Let's go Mind Castling. Should force the Baron, right? Okay. So that's negated. And then I can threaten to steal Baron now. This is the effect it has. What should I want to steal? Surely it's just Baron, right? Because it forces another back row. Like, I don't want to steal anything that bad. Maybe the 8 just to force it out. Because I can synchro with the 8 easier. He can chain to dodge, but that's fine. Okay, so he's not going to fuse regarding Chimera. That's good to know. Or why is his life points lower than mine? What the fuck? I should have taken Baron. Maybe he would have booked it. Oh, I could have chained its effects. Oh, I wouldn't have done anything. Would have been booked face down anyways. And now I flip it up, and my opponent uses an effect, I can chain it. Because he gave me a spell or trap. That's actually kind of crazy. So now I do this. And what do I want to bring back? Wait, why can't I banish? Oh, that thing's... Oh my god, that's there. Oh, but I banish it and then I steal it back, right? Or no, How do I make a 5? I've already used this effect. I already have, right? It's level 9 synchro. I can't make this, right? It requires a psychic tuner. Oh, I can make this. So I just banish this, right? What do I banish here? I banish. It doesn't actually matter. When is it banish until? probably hit this because he can tag it out. And then effects. Bring back a Banished Psychic. This is psyching a Punish if I needed to, but that's not game just yet. Pay 1,000 doesn't matter. If I could make it bigger, it's not enough. To banish one other psychic, bring this back. Let's banish this, I guess. Make Punisher. Banish. Wipe the field. The problem is he floats back with all these cards. Is the Hallowed as Amina still? Fuck, why is this not? Why did he pay life points, man? And paying life points actually so troll. We're so close. I feel like it's just this, but I don't know. It's all trash. I don't know what I'm summoning back with this even. I don't have tuners, right? I'll use one effect as well, right? Yeah, nothing I can do. I could have just banished one. Wait, okay, hold on. I don't have time left. Fuck, man. Damn, out of time. Fuck. That was almost somewhat possible, man. We actually broke through quite a bit of that. I wish I was better with this deck. That was actually interesting. It's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. The Unk APM. Well, it's also I'm reading all my own cards, not my APM, because I've never played this deck before. Okay. Wait, why is this in here? Yeah, my hand was a little better. I might have been able to win that game still. It was interesting. Add a Punk Engine. I mean, this is a loner deck, right? I can't add anything, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know if he has Crimson Guy. He might, but if he doesn't have Crimson Guy, this place is out searching, so. It's a psychic. I know it's. I mean, yes, but like that doesn't mean you should play it. There's Bone Archer Fiend discarding. Ah, fuck. I'm just gonna negate this, right? And hope he doesn't have Crimson Guy already in hand. This is also quite bad. Not sure exactly where this goes, but probably not nowhere good for us. I mean, my hand is actually not that good. I don't know. The deck starter situation is kind of weird. I wish the tuners were a little bit better. This card has ended up being better than I thought, though. I'm not gonna lie. As far as extenders go, Crimson Guy is at 1. True. Bum ba-dum bum bum. We're gonna get war crimed. I mean, there's no calamities. That's the actual war crime, right? You know, if psychics had links, they would go well with malice. Shut up. That word is banned here. Malice is now a forbidden terminology. We do not talk about malice here. Why did I make it a 5? I was dumping for follow-up. Doesn't seem that good for my opponent. I need a normal summon here. Oh, mind procedure. They that shall not be named. Yes. All right, man. No tuners. That's rough. It's rough, buddy. Okay. I think this might be fine. Isn't there 3 different events all Valentine's weekend? Yeah, it's the 300 twice, yes. Alright, so get this out. It's knee sunshine, yo, we go.
We all know that it's not an issue for Yu-Gi-Oh players. I mean, definitely can be, but I'm not part of that field, I guess. This card's kind of crazy. Prototype Psychic Blaster. It's kind of nice. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum bum bum bum. I'm gonna do this because he still can't negate it. I'm gonna try to get parallel teleport. Honestly, this is like super chill for me. Because now this is live, right? After I discard this. Did Crimson Dragon ever be banned in Mastodon? I think it's possible. The card is pretty crazy. Bum. Do for love. Limit it to 1. That is so silly. In my world's only you. What is wrong with me? Alright, are they gonna like play or Gremlin Kicker? It's funny. Alright, so I want to get this one right. Teleport Fusion. This card is crazy. To do this. Threaten to remake this. If they don't stop this, they just lose to this. Level 2 tuner probably is better. Oh no, this is better, right? Got everything in my world, only you. Goodbye. What I would not do. Bro, just chain it. Yeah, thank you. Synchro Shokan. Serene Psychic Sorceress. It's a tuner, right? Yeah, cool. Fact. So we'll set another parallel teleport. Why doesn't it add to hand? It'd be so much better, man. Increase level by 1, perhaps. Wait. Oh, you can change a bunch of monsters' levels. Cool. When it goes to the grave to bounce. Oh, if I make Crossmind, I had game though. Oh, I still have game with this. Never mind. Got this. Banish this.
Okay, guys,
Banish
but
this.
with all due respect, how are you not prepared for mine at this point? It's a little ridiculous to not have a well thought out plan when
What does
entering.
the gain attack for each synchro exceed link? Sure. And then this revives. Banish psychic monster. Yeah. Let's bring back this guy. And there we go. Yeah, this deck is kind of broken. We're cooking. Bum 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 bum. Psychic and Punisher. I guess it's pretty apt. I don't know, I've never been a big fan of this card. I always thought it was kind of bad. How many more games do we go? 4 more games? We're making good progress. Better than I expected. Alright, cool. Keep going. Press forward. Onwards and forwards. Alright, well. I guess this is like technically playable if I get stopped, but I need to resolve. Hopefully. Don't Athblossom me. Thank you. Serene Psychic Girl. This card is actually not as good as I thought it was, not gonna lie. Did they do the Gen X loaner yet? I'm not playing fucking Gen X, guys. Come on. With Thorn Mage, I still beat the beginning. Bro, you know it's bad when this deck is better than Archmage. Loki, this deck is kind of cool, though. I'm enjoying this. Oh, they should have asked before. Nice. Summon this. What am I making here? What levels do I need? Bring it back. Synchro for that. Doesn't actually do anything. Cross Mind, but it's not there. Banish that. I think I have an idea. So I go make Serene Psychic Sorceress for these two. I'll set Teleport Fusion. Imperm. No, that's fine. Okay. So I cross Mind Archfiends. Yeah, Bell was low-key kind of rough, but I think it's okay. But no, these levels don't light up. I thought they did. This is just on single summon. This wasn't as good as I thought it was, actually. Oh, they're out. Okay. So I can flip back an Ogre. The level 5 that revives itself treats itself as a non-tuner. Yo, what does it do? The blue boy doesn't actually contribute to the combos that well. It trades up levels is all it actually does. It doesn't actually accomplish much. And I had enough levels already. The setting of the teleport's really strong. I don't think my play was bad. I think I should have just made Hyper instead of Cross Mind. It's not a free body though. It actually accomplishes nothing. You're trading 2 bodies for 2 bodies. I want you to think about that for a second. It's not a +1, it's a neutral. What you're actually accomplishing is converting your monsters into new types of tuners or levels. But you could already alter the levels with the Esper girl if you wanted to. So you're not actually really getting done what you need to get done with that. Easy fodder for the fusion, but I already had easy fodder for the fusion there. This card is dog shit. Lube Lion, okay. Okay. Bro, I read this card and I knew immediately this card is unplayable. Unplayable. You only play 1. I don't know. If I build this deck, I feel like I'd play 0. I'll sneeze. Be gone, foul sneeze. Okay. Speaking of this Freerin song, when do we get the dubs? Anybody know? I know that they started releasing new episodes, right? I want to watch the dub because I'm a casual anime fan. I think it looks neat. That's fair. Sacrilege. I shall do as I wish. Not hardcore enough? No, I don't do enough hardcore porn. I'm getting womboed. Wombo comboed. Let's see how we can cope with it. Oh, my back. Crack in my back. We didn't do the react, Andy? What react, Andy? Why do you guys want me to react to Josh watching the ban list? I don't get it. What's the appeal in that? Okay. Totally good. Man's reaction is the Ruxin 3-4. It's cool to hear people's opinions to me. But you can watch my actual reaction, my actual ban list react then, not that. The Ouroboros of content, it's the best. I know Ruxin has more comedy skits because he doesn't actually play Yu-Gi-Oh like that. He's an old school Andy. An Edis Andy. Farford just points and shouts. I mean, to each their own. Cosmic Blazar Dumb Fuck Dragon. Well, guys, this will not be easy.
Very strong start from our opponent. Okay, that was a good draw. Rox has more whites as titles than me. Yeah, sure. The joke is that he's Chris LeBlanc. But even if you make the joke, I still have more YCS titles. So look who you're talking to, bozo. The one person you can't get down with is Team Sam. Is he putting on a facade to always be pumped? I mean, yeah, it's a character for the screen for sure. There's nothing more chill outside of that, but that's what people like, so there's no reason for him to not do that. Cosmic Blazer, dumb fuck dragon. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Fuck that card. All my homies hate Cosmic Blazer, dumb fuck dragon. So I'm summoning this, right? Because it triggers on special summon, the others don't. Yeah. And this one summons Mind Procedure, which I can chain block now. My life points, they dwindle. Let's do this. Change teammates? Yeah, I'm with Pack and Sam this year. This is Blazer, not King Calamity. Wait, this is a... Fuck, I'm an idiot. Why is this dark? Dumbass motherfucker. Alright, that's a shame. It's supposed to be Earth? Exactly. I'll make cross mines now. How do I make this card again? Psychic Synchro plus a Synchro. Yeah. This is the Loner Psychic deck, yeah. Balance. Trying to live without your love is one long stupid night. Let me show you, girl. Another one, I guess. Make Psychic Mana one day. I kind of want to now. I'm actually enjoying this quite a lot. This deck has been kind of cool. I will admit. Pua Swarm. This card sucks cock, though. This card will not be in my deck. Chaos Angeling me. I'm just fucked, right? So's Blazer up too. Aye. He's terrible. Is there anybody give Psychic and Punisher piercing? San Salvador. I just blaze our negates and I'm dead. Sure. I'm working my water. BRB. Oh, there we go. We are back. W song. It is a fun song. Hi, Jesse. My boyfriend told me you were the source of the Seal song. Like someone in chat yesterday did say they were going to show their girlfriend the Seal song, so I'm assuming that's you. In which case, I'm not the original source of it, but I may have introduced my chat to it yesterday. You're addicted to it. It was on loop. It is so funny. Dude, it keeps popping up on my YouTube and YouTube Reels, my YouTube Shorts, whatever. His hand does not look good, but I guess their hand is also bad. Okay, that's actually fine. Do I even like it? Yeah, it's chill. I love animal videos. So what am I making with this? I have 2 tuners. I can make... I have to make this, right? Y'all got you. Do you get your first deck with little kitties? Is that yummy? That is a fun deck. Pearly. Ooh, that's a good deck too. Both solid decks. Kind of urgent in the chain here. That's kind of weird. Oh, what? That is not a smart play, but whatever. Happy to be of help, I guess. This main phase only? It is. I don't even like want to synchro this away right now, right? I feel like I do. This card is pretty good. But everyone's running Valor these days. You're 15 years late. Everyone's been running Valor for 15 years. The games today, we've been chilling. Banlist was fun. Oh, we can target face downs too. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Force out the Apophysis. That was the Apophis, right? I should have checked first. Imperm. I think that's fine. I can't even chain it, yeah. I think they realized they messed up. Three more to go. Let me do some pack opening. It'll be like one of our last pack openings with the reprint set before it goes away. Winter, aka the best season for Vivaldi. I also love the cold, although it's been snowing way too much here. My brother might have been one shoveling right now actually, because I've been pretty busy. Runics. Yo, please banish cards from my deck. Banish Mind Procedure. Oh, but Gambon Hugin probably also is pretty brutal. Actually, this is the perfect deck for a Synchro Fusion event. It's probably what Josh is playing, right? Oh, it's Ice Barrier. Whatever. Gamma. Josh would be molding if he got gammed, for sure. He hates this shit. It's funny when we have such like diametrically different or opposed ideologies. Gamma is one where Josh and I are very much not see eye to eye. On a lot of stuff, I'd say we share a lot of the same opinions. Gamma is not one. Gamma L1 Master Duel? Yeah, it is. Runic you despise? I don't dislike Runic. I don't love it as much as Josh by any means, but I don't have any bad I like the stun parts of it, but the Runic cards itself I don't mind at all. Actually they're kinda cool. Trying to draw. Okay. Oh, this comes back now, right? Yeah, it comes back. That's a free card. Let's go. Someone's at my front door. Hold on a second. Oh, it's my mom shoveling. I feel bad. Well, obviously, I can't help her right now. Bum, 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 bum. If he gets Mirror Master, what does it do? Let's hold my Gambit for a little bit. Obviously, you can protect the Gamma though from Hugin, so it doesn't destroy just the gates. Speaker. One discard special from deck or summons itself. That summons a token. The tuner. It's a tuner. It is. I'm supposed to gamma this. Keep shit stuck where it is. Yeah, no, I'm right. Cool. All right, 2 more to go. I am the one. The kid is Silver 2. I wonder if they're actually from Silver 2. I'm playing for a while. I see a Duels Cup from 2023 on there. That's even hands. I wonder what people say when they see my titles. I'm very curious what the reactions are like. Obviously, I can't see their perspectives, but I wonder if some people actually shit themselves when they see World Champion. Any news when the Banlist announcement is? Yes, it was 2.5 hours ago. Good morning. Hit it. If this is making Cartesia, it's pretty good. But if it's Dracotel, this is terrible. But it's bad for Dracotel regardless, so I guess we just hope it's branded and this fucks them. What am I kidding? They have K2 here and Dracotil. This is gonna be terrible. The JoJo meme of Dio walking to Jotaro. I have no idea what any of those words mean, but sure. I should have a Banlist reaction on my channel, though, on my YouTube by now. Assume my editors are all up to code. I have a fuck. That's not good. That is really not good. This might be unwinnable. Yo, can I go first, man? I feel like I keep going second. The reality is, though, I play so many bad decks in Master Duel, or like subpar, that I think anybody who plays against me has like an innate advantage deck-wise. Because it's so rare for me to queue up Master Duel playing like an actual tier 1 deck. Like almost never. Unless we're in the Duels Cup. Smol, ooh. Oh yeah. Key 2, sure. Breaking my heart, baby. You're playing the T2 trials, right? Yeah. I'm on Team Chiba Corp. Which is the best team in the league. We are the reigning champions, I think. I don't actually remember. I think we won last season. I don't remember. Maybe we lost in the finals or top 4, actually. We won one of the leagues we're in. I don't remember which league we won. One of your friends at locals last night traded 3 ulti Jokul. Yeah, that's rep. Holy Medici for playing AFD Yummy because it plays Yummy. I mean, just don't care what they think. That happens no matter what you do. That's not the worst. I think it's still just this though. In other words, Jokel that was telegraphed though? How exactly was it telegraphed? I'm curious what your thought process is there for that. I think this is fine because I can always get this side blocker out anyways. Mind procedure. When will I play meta weekly? Yeah, good luck with that. That's not happening. You can pay me an appearance fee and I'll show up. Can you fly to the moon? Yes, I can. Fly me to the moon. Love this song. Let me sing forevermore. And now we get this in defense mode. I forgot that was engraved. Let's get back to this. Pro players can play for free. They can pay me. I'm advertising for them. I don't want to play in the meta weekly. Yes, because 9 is better than 8, right? Raging, waiting over the party of 9-4. Yo, if I do this in a game Mysterion, do I crap myself? No, I can change parallel teleport. It's fine. Psychic Gaming, yes, we are a man of the people, and this is what people voted for. Is it Psychic Loner? It is Psychic Loner, yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't play this shit card. I don't like this card. I'm gonna call Flame. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's fine. So he's gonna line bounce my cards. God, he has Malulu. I'm so fucked. I hold for now. Popping this, that's fine, I think. What the fuck is that ad? Well, the Opera GX one. It's this stream is sponsored by Opera GX. It's also a great browser. I've been using it now for the last week, and it's been awesome. You should download it. It also supports the channel, and it's free, and you will actually like it. So yeah, do that. The command is in the titles. What is he making here? Bounce these back. I just want to flame before I commit. There's some scoops of side blocker called Brandon Fusion and Thrust. That is hilarious, but I don't think it's about to happen here. I'm gonna call something if it lives, but I imagine it dies at this moment. Mysterion. That is low-key annoying. Penis. Pop Sidewalker, yeah. I don't really know where I go from here, though, is the problem. Reduce this. He's negating, sure. I'm just fucked, right? I'm gonna revive that. This isn't enough. Reviving into this is just not viable either. Why does Ultimate Axe Kicker not have the protection effects that Thought Ruler has? There's a Thought Ruler even in the deck, nice. I mean, that makes sense. The card is not playable. Also, there's that. Yeah, I'm just cooked. Okay, please win a roll. This has been kind of rough. We've been going second a lot. Spark. Bum 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 bum. There we go. What time is right now? It's 2:40. All right, we got 50 minutes before we got. Oh shit. Discard. Special. The plays is just ass. Wait, it can't summon out. Fuck. I thought I could summon out Driver. Well, that's bad. Oops. Fuck, man. Before or lower. Okay, good. Need to remember that next time. These cards are horrible, guys. I'm so messed up. Let's just go next. I think we're over this one. Yeah, White Force doesn't mean a made and Master Duel. Do I have a made? No. Do I own the cards? Yes. Time to build it. I'm still learning it. I wouldn't say I've learned enough of the deck that I can build it for myself just yet. As you can see by the mistake I just made there. But I also turned off Mount Delta doing that. Which, I mean, it wasn't intentional, but, you know. Could I make it? No. We hold votes, see which deck we play, and this deck won the vote, so we play this. You can come earlier in the stream for votes next time. Okay. Ogre here is molestation. Pain, 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 pain. Pain, pain, pain. Pain, pain, pain. I fucking hate Misk.
Okay, guys, but with all due respect, how
Shut
are
up.
you not prepared for mine at this point?
I am prepared for Mystic
It's a little
Mine.
ridiculous to not have a well thought out plan when entering a tournament.
3 Aeolos, interesting. Is more than I expected. Carnivorous. Yep. Do you goon to Jesse? Bro, excuse me? Like... What? Nervously, no. Alright. Okay. Let's stop this. This isn't a race stream XDD. Yeah, I know, right? I have my health farming moments, but not right now, I guess. Why would you do that? It feels bad. Kiss me. You will miss me. Miss me. Conductor Tyranno. Conductor Tyranno. Am I giving up this Ash? Ash though on Megalo can stop a meteor. I don't care about Esper Girl that much though, right? I'll do this first. Probably parallel teleport. Oh, I should have changed Detail to it. Actually, in hindsight. Yeah, I should have done that. The resolves. We're thinking about it, which is interesting. Look at this. It should force some disruption now, right? In theory. Yeah. Expected. I'm reading this out right now. It's 2 effects or 1 effect so far, so it's 2 if I stop this. Three. I think I might just let this go through. This is gonna nuke anyways at some point. Alright, so teleport. Contributing this. Now, I want a special from the next check, I'm pretty sure, so let's get out Silent Psychic. Vector Revive. Ogre. Change level. I meant to look at the graveyard. Nice. It's fine. Cross Mind Archvenus, okay. Yeah, I figured this would happen either way. Okay. If I ogre it, does it do anything? No, right? I mean, I may as well. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe he'll protect it with the field spell for no reason. Banish Dino in his grave. Yeah, whatever. Wait, what? It chose not to revive Megalo. So hold on, I can't make this just yet. And then I can. Yeah, I think we go for it now.
Tofu. Guess that makes sense. I'm not gonna ash this though. I'm gonna float back. I'm gonna float back this one. So what does it need to float back? If face up summon from extra decks, just run back artifact. And attacking monsters. I think it's just ogre still. Because I may need these in later. And you might meteor me now. I think we call it here. There's some floating in us still. The Ash Blossom for Misk. I mean, Ash Blossom for Misk is basically just for the Toronto Infinity. Which I have to pay attention to, otherwise I will just lose. This is roll Kalos pretty much. I mean, not really, it's reverse roll Kalos. Exxon Kicker Oracle. What does one require again? This one requires a Psychic Synchro plus a Synchro. Oh, Raptor. I just want to go through. I should have toggled off first, but it's fine. This can negate Conductor. So that's nice. You can get another Megalo. Baga. Oh, that's what? Oh, it doesn't matter how it goes to the grave. Awesome. Nice. Oh my god. That makes sense, I guess. Or hopefully it's just Misk now. 1, 2. Yeah, he can keep. Fuck, he keeps enough in there to still blow up the field. How do you feel about the prompting in this game to this day? It's mostly good. There are some small things, but it's mostly good. The UI from Astral is pretty solid. Like, it's definitely overall a good experience. Otherwise, I would not be playing this game. Man, if I just get field nuked though. Normal summon and threaten, but it seems just bad. Hopefully he meteors for no reason, right? This float effect won't do anything. I wish it was main phase only here. This play just doesn't work. It's probably let's improve it. Sometimes text gets blocking things, or if you want to read a card, it's kind of hard when you're already met with a prompt. Also, sometimes things are just translated wrong. Not often, but sometimes they are. Like Tier Cash for like 2 full years was translated wrong. They are running out of resources in theory. Well, they don't just draw Tyranno Infinity because I just explode if they do. Kind of hard to play around constantly getting fucking field nuked. Otherwise, I would have done this and played. Fuck. Well, that's a shame. All right. Bro, can I go first and not brick? I'll add that contingency because I've only gone first and brick so far. This deck definitely feels like it needs a little bit more extension. I like better starters because it feels like Esper Girl's like fine and Mind Procedure are fine, but they're not broken. And there's nothing else. I don't have extenders here, unfortunately. Serene Psychic Girl. Bye-bye. A Mind Procedure. Let's get teleport, I guess. I don't know. Cockbird. Sure, that's fine. I wasn't gonna search more anyways. Let's get this into the grave. So you're saying I should make this instead? My opponent is in the Pink Pony Club. I don't know what that means. Do I want to know what that means? Bird doesn't even know Chapel Rowan, truly Unk. Isn't that like another Taylor Swift wannabe or something? I don't fucking know, man. That's a Raysian thing. Ray fucking likes that crap. Go talk to Ray about it. And then we go to this. At least not strong of a combo, but like it's not the worst, I guess. All right, here we are. That's our turn. Bum, 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 ba, ba, bum. You guys ready to play the 10 pi DC? I said Chandra. I said Pydra. Elubel. Yeah. This card is nothing in this matchup. That's great. It's crazy how much better Roll Colossus appears to be than this card. I guess it depends on the format of the matchup. I don't know. Stay at the YMCA. President song. What? What did he add? He added lost. He's lost and confused. You can get whatever you feel. Yeah, I think it's gonna pass to Ash. Quem. Okay. Yep. Who's ready for them to pass to Ash? Who's ready? Who's ready? Oh, wait. That's actually a different play. Tragedy. So what does this make? Makes Quietus. Yeah, Quietus. Sure. Sure. All level 8 or higher okay, so these go 0. That's fine. So Lost Search. For what? Cartesia. Okay, we know Abbas and Grave. That doesn't do anything. Oh. Oh. All that hard work just to get ashed. Bro's like, bro, fuck off. Nice Cartesia in your hand, bro. How much is this? 64? If I live, right? So who cares? I wonder if banish psychics and bring it back. Sure. This brings back what? What is it summon from deck? Nothing, right? Yeah, nothing. It's before the end of the main phase. Yes, thank you. I'll take that back. How many of these do I play? Play more. Apparently I do not. That's fine. Bump to 4. Bump to 7. And then we Synchro Shokan, Psychic, and Punisher. Effects. Return back and return back. Goodbye.
make it 0. Too bad 1 is unaffected and 1 is a fusion. Oh no! Whatever will I do? Big boy! Come and get it! That one looked like it hurt, you know? A real voice? No way. How do you know? I speak like this. My name is Mickey Mouse. And we are finished. Good riddance. Oh, how many gems do I have? 1,500? All right. 1K gems. Can I pull a royal? Let's go. Let's try. Prediction time, starting now. Earn your Gamba points. Mickey Cotton or Cotton Mouse? It's whatever you want it to be. I want you to believe. Junk Warrior. Hey, Solid Psychic Wizard. If only this card is on special summon too. What does this do? Synchro Realm. Great. I love duel monsters. Gives us more easy gambas. Exactly. 3 of you still voting on yes? I commend you. What's your ranking in world points right now? There's not an official update, but I should be at 235 points. I don't know where that puts me, but 235. And Konami updates the list. We'll find out where I stand. Fast forward time. Say that you never know. Miska Mauska? Miska Mauska. I really hope I pull a Royal Rare Ash Blossom here. They're really cool. Or Fualos or Thrust. There's a lot of cards I'd like. A Bell could be cool too, but I already have 2. A third one could be interesting, but they're not a matching artwork. Wow, another Bell. Royal, please. Damn, I'm in the wrong OBSC. Let me fix that momentarily, guys. I'm sorry. Try to drive away all the viewers with my insane talk. Jolene, Jolene.
I thought the Jesse was cooked.
It's time for any craft to shine? Fuck no. I like the whale, but that's about it. Must be hard to hide the real voice all the time. How'd you know? It's actually not even straining my voice that much. When I try and sing though, and that voice, then it gets kind of strained. Royal, 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 royal. Fool, royal, fool, royal. No! So close. So close. So close yet so far. Sag. And that means for the predictions, it doesn't know. Smuggled Man! Thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate you.
I hate this card. This is the worst.
Did I already say thank you?
Odama.
I just saw the Anycraft thing and I might have got tilted. I don't know, my memory kind of expired. You should get you a Fua at some point. You probably should get you a Fua. Yeah, I would recommend it. Okay, so one of the things that, not in the event, that I've been wanting to do.
Okay, guys, but with all due respect, how
yeah.
are you not prepared for mine at this point? It's a
Admissions
little
up.
ridiculous to not have a well thought out plan when entering a tournament.
I want to get this, the Forbidden One. I need to Exodia 3 more times.
So, what say you we build an Exodia deck? Set it for the Winter Olympic hockey game? No, not remotely. If you're subbing to someone while watching the RE preview, what's RE? The Romanian eating contest. I used a deck Resident Evil. That makes more sense. I used a deck and Exodia from the single Mitsurugi card. On the Habakiri combo. On the Haba combo. Should I just do that? I like the draw Exodia. I want to build like the other Exodia decks, the Magical Library ones. What deck can I get rid of right now? Let's get rid of Tistina. Turn on Christmas music. If you so please, my liege.
You're a mean one.
And
Mr.
just like that,
Grinch.
Christmas goes away. Hold on a second. Forbidden one. Turn off Christmas music, sure. Yeah. Match this playlist. It takes a while. You know, I feel like people leave if you do the combo version. Library is more fun. It's more satisfying. All right, how do I do this now? Coach King probably. Like, do I play this ever? Chicken game. Get Royal Head. I don't have enough of things. No. What do I play then? I think I play with horse cards, right? One Day Peace. Upstart. Tune. Where's Tune Worlds? Dark Factory. Baby, baby. I'll just do Blue Eyes instead of this. One of those. Into the void. Tune. Are they play dark ones? No, right? Trade in. Oh, I don't even have the full horse package. Hold on. Bamboo. Yes. And then what? I'm missing. POTS. Souls. Souls is fine, yeah. Gravity controller, sure. What are the cards I need in my extra deck? Cup of Ace. I'm not playing Cup of Ace. And then also missing. Let's use the Ritual Sorcerer too. No, you sent him SETI. Let's try this. I'm gonna make it all fancy though. Let's make it probably the Desolate Temple. It's all forbidden and run down. Yo, when do you think to make an Exodia, mate? Did we get to Soyuja? No. That's fine. We'll try this. I think we can try this and it might be fine. We only got 15 minutes yet, anyways, before we switch to 5D's watch along. So let's do this real quick. Only the leg is a mate? Yeah. Its left testicle. Exodia has more power in its right testicle than you have in your entire body. Alright, time to concede. Or maybe they'll brick. Am I going to the 300th? I am. Enrichment, yeah. They did, in fact, not brick. Bro, if you play against me, please do not concede. Please do not concede. Vanessa. I gotta queue into like a woolly bot and win the roll against them. They have like no bricks. Or all bricks or all bullshit. Praise draw. Do you want me to lose? Like, bro. We already reacted to TCG Banlist? Yeah, of course. We did that about 3 hours ago. Wait, they made me start? Nice. Not a great hand, but playable. Not a toggle. Please be maxi. Bro, ain't no fucking way. They chose second. Maybe they won't target the Royal Magic Library. Well, it's a shame. It's not over yet. I'm gonna keep trying. Need to draw Mseti. That's really good. Alright, Copium, there's still hope. Willed into existence. This is the power of Exodia! Watch what's my opponent's monster, right? Yeah. So we got 2 draws. I don't mind drawing the another piece. Okay, now I kind of wanted to get rid of this. The bamboo sword. Yeah, giant trainer is in the extra deck, yes. I'll stump the last one. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Okay. It's not very helpful. It's not very helpful either. Alright, draw 2 more cards. Dimension Souls would be good. Oh, not 3 of these, come on. I really wish I had a fucking library here. Alright, souls, come on. Blue sword. Okay, that's fine. That's 14 in deck. Again, I need souls. But now if I draw it before the Imseti first, I can't use it. Souls, not Imseti. Fuck, man. I need another trade in. I'm so close. Come on, trade in. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. Fucking 5 mana, man. What the bullshit 5 mana? God damn it. Library would have done this. I know. Its effect. Doesn't get its effects. How do I get it out of my hand? How do I summon it back again? Celine? Why'd I scoop? Into the Void discards my hand in the end phase. You were gonna let me keep going? What do you mean? You bounced my library. I was out of plays. Mine was 3 libraries and 3 Exodia pieces. Oh, where was the Souls last game? Alright, relax. Don't be mean. Don't call him a bozo. Play 1 double summon just in case. I don't know if it would have saved me at that point. Can't wait till we draw at 0 so we can see Exodia everywhere. Yes. Exodia will not be playable. Do not worry. I lose to so much. Is you just play spans? No, I just don't think it's good. I gotta just burn these. No, fuck you, you bitch! Oh my god. Is there a way to get back Yummy Snatch in the banish? Yeah, the field spells. Maybe they'll brick, man. Wait, maybe I can beat this. Let me try. Let me put Joey in his place real quick. If he has any other extenders, I'm fucked, but if it's just Red Ice Flare Metal, maybe I can win. I hope your hand is like Maxi Fua Fua. Come on. Sure. Don't be imperm, please. Oh, no toggle. That's good. Draw a card. Okay, no droll toggle. Ooh, not that yet. Imseti. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, guys. This might be very possible. We'll see if he has Ash here. Maxi, I don't care. Okay. Okay. Guys, oh, please don't concede. 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 Okay. No, we for sure have this now. I'll keep this as a trade-in target for now. How many counters do I have on this? 0. Okay, let's get rid of the last thing. Just all 3 swords, yeah, so this doesn't do anything anymore. I can bounce this back to draw a card. What a king. Oh, I do that first. Dream table, okay. Yeah, we for sure have it. I don't even think we need to use the horse cards. Please don't leave. To play faster, I'm trying. I have Unk APM, bro. I'm unking right now, man. I don't know what I'm doing. This card seems pretty bad. I probably don't need to play it. I don't know, actually. There's the head. Come on, please. Don't before he leaves. Before he leaves. Come on, we're almost there. If he leaves right now, I'm gonna be so mad. Yes! We got there! Going second! Nice deck, Joey. Bro. All right, we are done with episode 10. Our first 10 episodes of 5Ds are done. Honestly, it's kind of crazy. And yes, for this journey, it's been kind of fun. That was a good episode. I'm very happy with that. That was actually kind of interesting. I'm gonna do Jaeger's laugh. Who's Jaeger? That was a solid episode. That was fun.
That entire duel was interesting, and obviously there were misplays and whatever all around, and a little bit of relevancies. But the duel's overall arc was pretty solid, so I'm happy with the way that went. Are you liking the series? I'm enjoying it. Some of y'all hype it up too much though, so the problem is like you expect the best show ever the way some of y'all talk about it, and then obviously it's not going to be that, or very rarely ever will be. So yeah, I don't know. But also I'm only 10 episodes in, so we'll see how things change. I know I still have a long way to go. It'll be fun. But okay, this is gonna be it for now, guys. Thank you all for watching today's stream. Again, you can support. Please follow along if you haven't already. Otherwise, subbing and Prime subs are free, or downloading OperaGX with my link does help me quite a bit. Otherwise, I should be live again for tomorrow as well, where we'll do the same old shtick. We'll find something to do in Master Duel. We'll open up some packs and Exodia boxes. We'll watch some 5Ds. We'll have a good time. And with that, I'll be bidding you all adieu. Have a good one.